everybody, it's Jeane B. I'm here at COSMOPROF, International Symposium for top brands all over the world. We've got 700 amazing vendors here. Some of my very big favorites are going to be right here with you this week. I am so excited to tell you that I am standing right next to the founder, the CEO, the owner of OPI, George Schaffer. Hello, how are you?
Welcome, Jeane.
Thank you, and welcome to you too. Welcome to this wonderful world of beauty. I know these whole weekends are so crazy, right?
It brings the beauty industry together.
It does.
Under one roof, and we show our wares for the coming 6 months to a year.
Right.
And I think it's really exciting to have the opportunity to network.
To network with people and see what everybody else is doing, because there are some really brilliant products out there. And speaking of brilliant, you've got quite a few of your own.
Brilliant.
Brilliant.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Let's look at this.
Yeah,
Tell me a little bit about this. This is the glitter line.
Right. As you notice, Sharon
Christina Aguilera
right.
There.
She's there. And it's better to show it like this. I mean, we have. Let me borrow your finger. I mean, is this you? Is
you
this
guys,
you?
Look at this.
Is this you?
Is so fun. So
Look at
these are
this.
some absolutely spectacular color combinations.
Yeah, glitters have finally taken hold in America, and this has been coming along from the Far East. Japan has been doing it for quite some time. So new technology, we're able to suspend it, it won't separate. And we have the matching things in our new gel line, so-called gel, so it matches
the Axiom
exactly
line.
right. So the showstopper.
It
literally.
is a showstopper, literally.
We have a little case for it, it's kind of nice, glittery.
How nice that you've been tying in with this movie too, which is going to be coming out this fall, right? So this is your actual fall holiday collection as well, correct?
POP display, right.
And when will these be in the stores?
I would say in about the beginning of October.
Okay, that's great. Something to look forward to, because I'm a huge fan, especially in the fall. I love to do glitter on my toenails, especially.
Well, it's a holiday time.
It is.
Festivity.
And as you said, beauty should be fun. Everything you guys do is about fun.
That's, it's an experience, and that's what I want it to be.
Okay, so we have a little bit here also. This looks like, if Gary can get a shot of that, this is for Halloween.
Right.
This is always fun. I love the minis. This is something that I think is so great when you guys do this, because it's easy to travel with. I never make it through a whole bottle of nail polish, ever.
Right.
And this is really good for me, and I
It's a
love
good way
that.
to try things. The price is quite reasonable. We have a little lace bracelet for that goth look.
Uh-huh.
And the dark colors are always in. Taste is changing. 5 years ago, if you told me that these dark colors going to do anything, I'd say you're crazy.
Yeah.
But today, dark, you got the grays, you got blues, greens, everything.
Exactly. Well, that is something that I think has really changed a lot about the industry. Nail polish is looking more at like an extension accessory now than ever before. I mean, I think that has really been transcendent.
I came out of the fashion industry. I grew up in that, and I always considered nail lacquer to be part of it. It's an accessory to fashion. People want to compliment things. Look at you. They want to compliment what's on their hands or toes, to what they wear, and their mood. I think today it's a mood changer.
Right, it is a mood changer.
Especially last year, it's affordable luxury.
Exactly. Let's talk a little bit about what you've got going on right here in your Brilliant series, in your designer series. We were talking about these before we turned the camera on. I have to have you guys take, I'm just going to grab this silver one. Is this not the most gorgeous? I mean, I do love the glitters, don't get me wrong. That's the problem. I love everything.
This is extremely fun.
Tell me about this, because it looks less chunky than the regular glitter. And
this goes on and you get a depth. This is the same stuff actually. If you look at your dollar bill today, that silvery stuff in there is extremely fine. And once you put it on, even though it's very thin, it has a depth to it because how fine it is.
Okay.
And it's very smooth on the nail. But the whole you're putting platinum on your fingers.
Yeah.
It's not even silver. It's a much deeper color.
It's so beautiful, and this is going to be still so very relevant. We haven't seen the end of metallics in fashion, you guys. We haven't seen the end of it, just because we're going into a more neutral phase for fall, a more conservative, wearable look. more than ever, what you're doing with your makeup, what you're doing with your lipstick, what you're doing with your nails is going to be more and more important to kind of change it up a little, to kind of break that kind of monotony of all the gray we're going to see and all the camel we're going to see. This is gorgeous.
And it stays on.
And yeah, well, all your product stays on, but I bet this really stays on.
It's gorgeous.
Gorgeous stuff. You guys, I'm going crazy here. I'm going crazy. Okay, so I want to talk about the Swiss color line. And we were talking for a few minutes about some of the different colors that you've got coming in. Here's your swatch pad. Oh good, the minis. Those are great.
Every time we come out with a set of minis.
Love those.
And
love
again,
that
this
teal.
is a way to, you know, to try the colors out for a very reasonable price.
So some of the things that I was seeing when I was backstage at Fashion Week last fall, and I see you've brought them into play, which is so exciting. I'm going to bet that this is a national sellout. This teal is drop dead gorgeous. Gorgeous. And any of these reds, so Mad Men, so 60s, we're working back into that look right now. And of course, I'm absolutely loving the more metallic teal for those of you that are really into metallics. And then of course, we've got a gorgeous, this is another version of that sort of gold, kind of a fine, radiant glitter.
It's also
chrome, almost a chrome look, right?
Right, right.
Really beautiful on almost every single skin shade. You've done it again, George. What can I say? No wonder you've got such a great product.
Susie does a great job. You know, she does all the colors, and you know, it's been very well received by the consumer, which is eventually all of our customer base. And we show them, we tell them, we advertise, and it's really been great.
Well, you have a wonderful product. Word of mouth speaks for itself also because people try it. Who doesn't love OPI? I do. It's definitely one of my top 3 brands. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so happy to be here, and it was lovely to be able to meet you.
And keep on wearing OPI.
I will keep on wearing OPI.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. We'll see you guys next time for my next review. Stay tuned. It's a super fun week.